Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome back to the vlog. As you can see, the bedroom is redone. It's actually a whole new look to it. The desk is now over here. The music equipment is once where the desk was. And we have the tanks all lined up with each other. We have the pufferfish tank, which there's an update on that. There's the big tank. There's the 10-gallon, which I am going to be rescaping soon. There will be a creation video for that. And the baby snake tank, which, as you can see, I cut bamboo, so now there's some better hides for these guys. But there's a secret surprise in there, but I'll show you guys that later. Because for now, it's nice outside. It's the beginning of March, winter's coming to an end, but that also means that it is tapping season. And what that means is we're going to be basically making maple syrup. And we did that years ago. We had the stuff for it, but we haven't done it in a while. So I'm going to be going outside. I'll film some of that and show you guys the process. And actually get to show you guys some of the force, because I need to go get wood to burn. And I'll get to show you guys the pond for the first time, where there will be a lot of videos filmed down there. I have a couple in mind, but it's not quite there yet, not warm enough. But yeah, so there's a couple ideas. Before we go, we'll get to say hi to Courtney. Hi. You guys haven't seen her in a while. I haven't put out a vlog in a while. But yeah, there's Courtney. Now, the reason I haven't put out a vlog is because I've been very busy with school. I've had a lot going on with that. My grades aren't exactly the best. So, any of you guys that are in school or still in school, I know a lot of you guys are probably my friends or seniors about to graduate. Make sure you do school. Please do school. It's important. My grades aren't exactly the best. So anyways, let's get outside and let's help my dad with the syrup. Alright guys, we are outside at the maple syrup setup. Sorry for the wind. It's probably going to be terrible. If I have to put captions, I will. Or a voiceover. But I'm right in the smoke. I was literally trying to avoid this. You can see it's basically just a bunch of cinder blocks stacked. You can see right there is where the wood goes and it burns. He boils the pans, and the pans actually have sap in them. Not the sap that you'd get stuck in your hands and be sticky. You actually have to tap the trees. I do plan on going down to the pond area and showing you guys the tapped trees. But basically you put this tubing into the trees, tap it into the sides of it, and the water or sap comes out. It's basically sugar water, goes into the lids on these and comes out into the water here. Yeah, my dad just grabbed one of the one of the taps for the sap here. But you can see that goes into the tree. You drill a hole in it, put that in the tube into the bucket, and over time this will fill up. And then we took a truck down there, filled it up, and ended up with like half the bucket filled with sap. So then you boil that down on top of this whole rig here, and you get maple syrup. Now, that was like 50 gallons of water, sap, you think that, right? Like 50? About 40 gallons. So you can see my dad's trying to manage the smoke there, because he's kind of experimenting. We don't exactly know the best way to do this, so he kind of experiments with it to see which gets the most heat to cause that to boil the fastest and boil the safest way, because you don't want it to overflow, of course. But anyways, so once you boil that down, it was about 40 gallons of water. We're going to end up with like a gallon or like a couple jars full of syrup. 2 gallons. Yeah, 2 gallons. Yeah, 2 gallons of syrup. But yeah, like he was just saying, about to say, the first batch you always get the most water with, because the tree, it's like, yeah, right. You get the higher sugar content out of the trees, because it's the first tap you've done on the tree of the year. We also haven't done it in like a couple of years, so it's kind of fresh for it. But that's the setup. I'll show you guys the trees in a minute in the pond, which you'll probably see a couple of videos down there once it gets nicer out. But you can see snow's melting away. Less snow and grass will grow, and we'll get some different videos and better ones. Alright, I'm on my way down to the pond. Gotta extend this. My hair's a mess. It's pretty windy up. So we chopped up some wood with the after I showed you the setup for the syrup. We chopped up some wood with the chainsaw. I haven't actually showed you guys this yet. This is part of the marsh that takes me down to my pond. I'll actually show you. I'll flip the camera. So you can see this trail leads me down to that pond right there, which behind it has another pond. But anyways, so on the way, I take some time to talk to you guys. I have a red bucket in case if I find anything interesting, I'll grab it, like mosses or any animals. So anyways, I figured I'd talk to you guys about the future of the channel. I do want to continue it. Pennsylvania looks like it's going to start opening up again from COVID-19. So I do feel like I will be able to start DJing again, which will mean I'll work, which in turn will also mean more money to spend on more things to get better content, and more content for the channel, like my party videos, me DJing for YouTube and whatnot, and maybe some live streams. But what I figured I'd actually show you guys is the content for summer. So this is where I will be spending a lot of my time. This is the waterfalls that we have on the property. This is one of like 5, I think, but this is the biggest one out of all of them. Now, the zoomed out view doesn't really help, but you can see how if I zoom in there, that's the good like maybe 8 to 10 feet tall right there. But if we go around, you'll see the paths. It's carved a lot by the quad, which we can no longer use. I gotta tell you guys that story. This is the pond. Now, from the right side here all the way over to there is like 200 feet. And it's like 100 feet from left to right. And it's, I think the deepest point is 18 feet, but it's got an average of 12 feet depth. So you do that math together, it's 1.8 million freaking gallons of water. And these are some trees. You can see it's very open up there. Really open, allows for the sun to heat up the pond in the summer. That's an owl decoy. The head fell off, it's in the water. I gotta go get that when it gets warmer out. This is the prototype rope swing. Definitely gonna get a better one so you can swing off this more and swing off it better. I didn't really get to show you guys this before winter came because I didn't film it, because I just got this phone. You guys know this, I started my channel around Christmas, but yeah, so this is the pond. We have a canoe over there with the buckets for tapping on top of it with the grill. These buckets, these are the ones that we use for the syrup tapping, like I told you guys about. This is what the taps look like. So you can only really tap maple trees. Like, as you can see here, the drill went into the tree. We put this part in, and slowly but surely the sap will drip down the tube and into the buckets. Now the buckets are empty. I'll show you guys that. They're empty. They're filling up though. And you can see there's the 2 tubes. We want to tap each tree twice, but you can kind of see like down the whole tree here. It's very damp, so it's darker there because that's the sap or syrup coming out still. Like if I were to lick that, it'd be sweet, but I'm not gonna go licking tree bark. This is the dock. Now, this floating dock, we built this. It's 10 feet by 10 feet, just about. Maybe 8 by 8. I figured it was 8 by 8 or 10 by 10, but rough estimate. It's a pretty big dock. It floats really well. It's sturdy. We don't have many fish in the pond yet because we still have to plant it, but we do have some trout in there that we put in there. They've been doing well. They survived winter pretty well. And since all the water's melting, the berm is like overflowing. You can see, like, I know from up there where I was walking, it looked like these 2 ponds were connected, but this is all the dirt that we took out of the pond that went over here, and it actually just goes right out. This is the overflow, and we actually have a family of ducks that lives back there. We have like, I think between, because oh, there's 2 of them. Those the mom and dad. I'll zoom in on them. They're right over there. It's not really able to show them that well. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, there. There's a male and female mallard. But they had ducklings over last year, and we had, I think, about 12 ducks. We think we counted at the max, or in the normally 12 ducks. There's more than that sometimes, a little less, but about 12. And those are apple trees right there. Those are all apple trees. But yeah, there's also the hunting field. Like if I don't know if I'll film hunting videos, but I'll probably do it at some point when hunting season comes back up. This whole thing's a field. My stand is on the ridge over there, but this whole thing's a field. So the deer come down the valley, they come down, and then we plow them down there. And there's a heron decoy. That's actually to prevent the herons from coming, because they're really territorial, so they won't mess with us. Seeing this thing, they won't get our fish. Sorry if the camera's a bit wobbly. It's not exactly the most stable ground here. Might have boots on, but it's not exactly the most stable. We actually tapped this tree twice because we are, as I said, experimenting. It's got 4 tubes coming out of it, just to see if it would get more sap coming out, because it's right next to the water. And it actually did. Both those buckets were like about to overflow. This is the berm. I gotta take a pool skimmer and get all this crap off the top. But it flows down there. There's a tube that comes down and under and out here. And like, if I wanted to, you very well could bring a water bottle here and take this water and drink that. It's like top tier filter. Now we do have a leak. It comes out right there in the berm, but we'll have to figure that out and patch that with some clay or something. So once we do that, we'll patch that up. We'll have no more leak, and then we'll have the pond good to go. But I do have a couple ideas. Like, I do want to eventually come down here and fish out of the pond. So you'll probably see some videos of me stocking the pond, like with some catfish, maybe perch or bass and trout. But I'll definitely be stocking it with shiners or minnows or something. So we'll keep the fish fed. But there's a video I've had in mind for this, and I don't want to give you guys the idea of it, because I really don't want you guys to end up liking the video to the point where I do it. But if I do get a specific amount of likes, and not on this one, although if you did like, comment, share, and subscribe, that'd be appreciated. Plug. In the future, I'll do a video where you'll have to like it to the point, specific amount of likes, and I'll do a 24-hour challenge on the dock. Where I'll actually stay out on the pond for 24 hours floating around on this dock. And I actually think it'll be more like a 24-hour ponds challenge, because I do think I will end up swimming. I might swing off the rope swing a couple times. Might grill up some fish if I do get some fish, and we do have some good fish in there by then. But anyways, let's head back up to the house. I'll stop on the way if I happen to swing with the bucket. For the most part, I'm just gonna look for some mosses. If we find like salamanders or anything, we'll take them up, maybe feed the snakes. But besides that, let's head back up to the house. Alright guys, we are back in the house, and actually, you'll see there, the lights on that are on. Now, here's what I'll update you guys on. Should probably do a short, I'll probably get into depth doing the feeding video, because I still haven't given you guys an entire video of these guys eating. I think the next video is probably going to be this. Yeah, this is going to be the next video after this vlog. And then maybe that one, I'm not going to show that too much. But this is definitely going to be redone, because I want to add a water feature. It's not going to be anything like this. It's not going to be too crazy. My 20 gallon, I had a piece of plexiglass kind of angled and then siliconed in. I do feel like I could have done a better job, so that's why I made this one. But this tank is going to get redone, because the toads and the salamander need a little bit of a better water feature than that. That's just what they drink out of. I gotta refill it because toads play in it a lot, so we're gonna get a new water feature. But this is what's major. This is one of the babies we had last year. It's grown up quite a bit. They normally start out about this big. And yeah, I've got a name for him, because I actually have a new one. I just bought it. It hides a lot, but it's actually very, very outgoing. It's really easy to handle. But yes, it's a boy. I already named it because it goes with his name. Because what better? What goes good with iced tea? His name is Iced Tea. Because the other new animal, it's another snake. Its name is Lemonade. Introducing the all-new member to the family and mini zoo, an albino checkered garter. Yes, it's got red eyes. It's an albino, and its coloring is just amazing. Like, if I can get the camera to focus here, hold on. Look at this. It's got like pinks and yellow and creamish white yellowish body with these deep red eyes. So I figured I'll name him Iced Tea and name this boy Lemonade, because he's yellow like lemonade, the pink for pink lemonade, and the red eyes for strawberry lemonade. So yeah, we have a new snake. I've had him for about almost a week now, but he's been eating really well. He gets along really well with this guy. This guy's about 6 months old. This guy is about 2 months old, I think. So yeah, he's a good age. He's feeding really well. Actually eats more than this guy. But yeah, he is eventually going to be breeding with our female. Snakes can, there's no inbreeding with snakes, so like I can very well breed this guy with the mom as well. But I might breed it only because it's got the red gene, which will then mix with her red gene. But I really want to get the albino mix in there, because that is what will sell. I got a really good deal on him, and they're very pricey online. But this is the new vlog. And yeah, I'm chuckling a lot because I'm not get out of the funk for a bit. It's been almost 3 weeks I haven't vlogged, but well, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any ideas for what I can do with the pond, any ideas you'd like to see with the new snake, or any animals you'd like to see me get in the future, because I might be looking into getting something new, because these guys, even though I'm about to redo their tank, might change that up. Actually I have thoughts of getting an invertebrate soon. Not a spider. Something that may sting. That's all I'll leave you guys with, but be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Drop something below saying how your day went, or just saying any ideas you got for another video for me. Oh, one more thing before I go. Update you on these guys. I'm about to freaking drop out the vlog. I didn't even tell you. So you notice our puffer right there. She actually has a friend now. I got the Danios and moved them into here. She actually has a friend now. And it's another pea puffer. There it is, right there. You can see it right in the sticks there. We now have 2 pea puffers. They're thing 1 and thing 2. They're male and female, so hopefully we can get some babies out of there. Might get some other fish. Might get a 3rd one. Just because I'm thinking about it, but now. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.